Hey guys, Richard here for AndroidCentral.com. We're still at Mobile World Congress here in Barcelona, and we've been hanging out with Xiaomi this morning to check out their brand new Mi 5. This is their flagship phone for 2016, and it's been 2 years in the making. So they've taken their time designing this, and they've been really deliberate about how it looks, how it feels, what's inside it, and just every little detail about the phone. So we'll do a very quick hardware tour. So it's a 5.15-inch 1080p display. It looks absolutely gorgeous. At this resolution, at this size, there is absolutely no need for anything higher. It looks fantastic, and Xiaomi generally does a pretty good job with its displays anyway. So we've got the black version here. It comes in a variety of different colors, and there are 2 different spec models as well. We've got the Pro and the regular model, with the differences being some of the internals are cranked up and you've got higher levels of storage and a ceramic option. But we'll take a quick tour of the hardware. So anyone who's seen the Xiaomi Mi Note before will remember the curved glass back, which rolls into the sides. And they've refined this for the Mi 5. The curve is a little bit more profound, and this is where one of the spec options comes into play, with the Pro version being able to have a ceramic back. The Gold version has a kind of an etched pattern, which is exclusive to that color as well. But it's very, very nice. With the compact size of the phone and these curves on the edges, it just feels like one giant curve in hand. It just molds into your palm, and it is extremely comfortable to hold. The edges are metal, and obviously they're thicker top and bottom, but we've got the very thin kind of side pieces here. Down the bottom we've got a USB-C port, which is good to see, and on the front, for the first time, Xiaomi's had a home button on one of its phones. Now this serves 2 purposes. It's a home button, but it's also a front-mounted fingerprint scanner. So Xiaomi went through quite a detailed talk on how they came to design the fingerprint scanner, why it looks like this, compared it to the iPhone, compared it to Samsung's iterations. But basically, it's a fingerprint scanner, home button, and we've got the 2 regular Android buttons here off to one side. So inside, we've got a Snapdragon 820 processor. Whichever version you get, whether you get the Pro or the regular version, the difference is the clock speed. So the Pro is clocked a little bit higher. There's a 32GB, 64GB, and even 128GB storage options. Of course, we've got 3GB of RAM in the lower model and 4GB in the Pro. Now, one of the most impressive things about the Mi 5 is the price. So taking tax out of the equation from the Chinese price, which we were told had 17% tax included, the Mi Note Pro with 128GB of storage will cost just $364, which is remarkable, especially compared to some of the other Snapdragon 820 devices that we're expecting to launch in the near future. Having a look at some of the other hardware, the camera has become a big focus for Xiaomi as well, and they're very, very proud of this. They've got a 4-axis OIS system in there, and what's even more remarkable is that the camera is completely flush to the back of the phone. We've got a dual-tone LED flash, but they were quite proud of the achievement of having OIS in a phone that not only costs as little as it does, but also maintains a completely smooth, flat back on the phone. Obviously, comparing it notably to the iPhone 6s Plus when pointing that out. So that's about all we've got to look at for now. It runs MIUI 7, which is Xiaomi's completely customized version of Android. But the good thing here with the Mi 5 is that it's MIUI 7 based on Android 6 Marshmallow. So that's important for any number of reasons, security, and at this point in time, we really wouldn't want to be seeing new flagship phones launching without Android M. So we're glad that Xiaomi's getting on board. Yeah, it goes on sale in China from March 1st. The term global release was used kind of loosely. We know it's probably headed to places like India, but aside from that, we really have no idea. Which is a shame, because we would love to spend a lot more time with this phone. It is a very, very nice piece of hardware, beautifully designed, very well put together, and it's got all the hallmarks of a Xiaomi flagship handset. So we got a very quick look at the brand new Mi 5 here in Barcelona. Thanks for watching.